Okay, guys, we got these in, and this is the E99 Pro. I know everybody's been seeing this particular drone all over the internet, TikTok store, the Amazon store, everywhere. So what we're going to do is we've got one of these in, and we're actually going to play with it, test it, see exactly how good it is. It's touted as a Pro edition, but I want to know exactly what the camera does, how the drone functions. And then we also got in the LU20 Pro. This is supposed to be a big dog in the system. It's supposed to be a really good one, but I want to test it out, and we're going to unbox it, and I'm going to show it to you exactly what it is and how it works. So let's dive right into it. Okay, so the first thing we notice when we open this up is it does have this really nice case. Now, the E99 Pro, okay, it's also got a nice little case. So get those out of the way, and let's look into these. Okay, so first thing we see when we open this up, you've got your battery bank is right here. Battery. It's got a spot right here for 2 batteries. There's a little foam insert in the other one. There is not a second battery in this package. So you also get a USB, micro USB charging port. So that is, I'm assuming, going to be charging, yep, the battery and the controller, I guess. So let's take a look and see what we got. Yep, and the controller. There it is on this side right here. Just hadn't got around to it yet. So this is the controller itself. Got the little antennas that stick up, and then you've got the little hand pieces right here. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I already opened this up and looked at it. There's a piece missing. It's supposed to go right here that holds the phone. So I'm going to have to try to figure out how to hold the phone, because the phone itself has the software to you can actually use the camera and look around with it. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to do, because when I opened this up and looked at it, all I found in there was more hardware, more blades, little screwdrivers, and a whole bunch of little bitty screws. So that was about it. Now, this is the drone itself. So let's pop this open. You know, they tout this as a professional grade drone. That's the drone. This dude feels not pro. So I'm kind of skeptical as to how this is going to work. Now, I know we have to turn this on, calibrate everything. So let's do that real quick. Turn power on this one. And we are synced to the remote. So we can actually move the camera around. So first thing we have to do, we actually have to sync the gyros in it. So we're going to go ahead and short press. Okay, now we got to do this way. There, everything is synced. We got all the gyros synced up. Now we can turn the GPS. There it was. Okay, so as you can see, we got it powered up. I'm not going to fly it in here. So yeah, we're going to take this outside, fly it, see what it does. So let's go ahead and power this off. Let's head outside. Okay, so I think this is actually going to be perfect, because we got a little bit of wind outside, and I want to see exactly how well this thing works. Car just drove by, so let's go ahead, set this down. And I can tell already I'm not liking this, because you have to literally sync it each time. Okay, we're connected. All right, now we are back to connection. So as you can see right now, we've got it. I'm not even touching it, and this sucker's already drifting way over here. So as you can see right now, it's just kind of holding there. Okay. It's holding right now in position right now. As you can see right up there. Looks like it's drifting though. It's heading to the house, and I'm not even doing anything. We're at 5 meters right now. Okay. I've got it a pretty good ways up there. According to this, I'm up at 20 meters, and it looks like it's holding where we need to be. So I'm going to tell it to land automatically. Oh, it's coming back down. It's a little bit off of its mark. So pretty much one of the blades actually stopped working right now, and it just kind of crashed. So basically what it's telling me right now is the receiver, one of these is the battery is low on it. So we're going to go inside, charge it up, and then I'm going to come out here with my phone, and I'm going to try to figure out how the hell I'm going to hold it and actually fly it and see what some of the video footage looks on it. One of these is, I charged them both up a couple of days ago before we got out here because I didn't even try them out. I just charged them both up, but one of them is already apparently dead. I've got one bar on it, so let's charge them up and let's try this again. Okay, so the LU, whatever it is, the LU20 Pro, it's charging. I've tried to get it out there and fly it. I got it up about 20 meters, and then one of the remotes, actually the receiver started beeping saying that it was low on charge. Well, I charged them up a few days ago before we even were going to do this demonstration, before we were testing anything, and apparently they can't hold a charge for a few days without even being used. So everything's being charged on that. Now this is the E99, so we're going to take a look at this, and yeah, okay, we just got this one out of the package, and honestly, I gotta say this one feels cheaper than the other one, so not quite sure what we're into here. And I did put fresh batteries into this, so this is it right here. And yeah, you don't have any way to hold the phone again with this one. Some of the models I've seen, they've got a little flip up where you can actually see what's going on. So I'm going to have to get the paperwork out on this and see what app I have to use. So I'm going to have to download this app in order to check out the camera, so I can show you guys what the camera looks like. And we're going to get them both outside, I guess, and fly them one after the other, let you see what the footage looks like. I mean, it's a small drone. This thing is tiny compared to this one. See the size difference? This is the E99 Pro, and that's the LU20 Pro. But it's supposed to have a 4K high definition camera. Are we skeptical? I am. So let's go through the setup process. Okay, so we got everything powered up on this one. Didn't look like there was any synchronization or anything to it. It's just simply, and it starts up. If you don't take it off immediately, it's going to shut off here in just a second. So it goes ahead and kills the blades, which is a good thing. So we're going to go ahead and pop open the app and make sure what exactly has got to be done with the app before we get into it. Start. And so far it looks like that's the app. And wonder if one of these has Wi-Fi that I'm supposed to be connecting to. Who knows? there wasn't much in the instructions. The instructions were pretty much all in Chinese, and I can't read Mandarin. So Wi-Fi, is there anything asking me to join a new network? The Wi-Fi UFO. That's probably it right there. So, unidentified flying object. That's cute. Now we got a connection. So, as you can see, that's what we're looking at right now. So we're going to go ahead and take this outside and attempt to fly it and get some of the video footage, and I'll show it on here too. So let's go out and do that. Okay, guys, I got it turned on right now. And let me power this up real quick. Power's up. Remote is powered up. So we're all connected. And let me connect the camera. Now it's telling me I got to find the Wi-Fi again. We are currently right now looking at the grass, so you can see that. So I guess I can flip these up like this and kind of hold this in my hand. Nope. And I'm hitting on grass. So let's get this over here out of the way. I'm going to set this down right here. I'm not even touching it. Immediately it started drifting over there. Ooh, that does not like that wind. It just took off on its own and went way over there. I didn't even touch anything. I am going to go ahead and tell the camera to start recording. Allow access to all photos. And it is now recording. Not responsive at all. And it's just taken off. Okay, so we're back to here. Come on. Trying to get it to come back. And it still wants to go that way, and the wind's not even blowing. Come on down with that. Okay, that is very difficult to fly because I got a little bit of wind outside, but because of how light that thing is, it's just, no matter what you do with it, it's trying to always go that way. How it's trying to, and immediately it's trying to go that way again. Come on back this way. And it's about, I'm telling it to go forward, and it's trying to go into the tree. There it goes. Sayonara. It's lost signal and it's taken off on its own. Lost signal and it's decided it's jetting out of here. So let's head back into the office and I'll tell you what I think about the E99. So yeah, there we go. Okay, we're back inside. So yeah, pro version, no. I would say this would be something that you would buy for a child that is wanting to learn how to fly a drone. And yeah, you're pretty much going to need to do it indoors. Make sure you don't have a ceiling fan because it's going to end up in the ceiling fan. Just outside with this little bit of this thing is like stupid light. I'm not even quite sure. This isn't even a quarter of a pound. Uh, it is insanely light. The build on it, I literally feel like I can take and put it in my hand and Hulk smash and crush this thing. Pretty much, yeah. So it's not something that I would consider a professional grade drone. The camera footage, as you saw on it, that is definitely not 4K. And this thing right here, you hear that? This is really light too. It's like it's hollow. Now, one of the things I did notice with it is the joystick keeps sticking. And that's not good if you're trying to fly this thing and you want to just let go of your controls. Now, the up and down or the forward and reverse, those actually work. But it's this joystick sticks really bad. So there is really, in my opinion, there is no way to actually fly this safely if you're going to be flying this outdoors. It ran away from me twice while I was trying to maneuver it. Literally, we got it up in the air, and as soon as it started, and I barely had a wind outside blowing, but as soon as it got up off of the ground, it immediately started taking off. It's so light that just even that light little bit of wind I had, it couldn't even handle that. And I was doing everything I could to try to get it to come back, and it was fighting so hard against it. It kept wanting to go the direction it was going until the point it literally, I guess, lost signal and just decided to do whatever it was going to do. So yeah. As far as the LU20 Pro, we're going to come back to that one at a later time because these batteries apparently are going to take a little while to charge along with the receiver. And there's no indicators on the battery or the receiver to let you know how the charging process is going. Most items, when you're charging them, will give you a little red light letting you know it's charging or a green light letting you know it's fully charged. There's nothing on this. Pretty much I have to undo everything, turn everything on, plug it in, and see where it's at. So yeah, we'll check back in with this. As far as the E99 Pro, this is the one that everybody is seeing, like I said, on TikTok. They're seeing it on Temu and Amazon all over the place. Is this something that I would recommend for an experienced drone operator? No, absolutely not. Maybe for a kid, I would. The camera quality on it is not 4K. The flight controls are iffy at that. And especially with the joystick sticking like it does. That's not a good thing to happen. It does have some little benefits to the controller. It's got one button take off and one button to come back. And it's also got the GPS where it's supposed to come back to its target. But I couldn't even get it to fly near me because as you saw, I was trying everything I could to get that thing to just go forward, and it kept wanting to go the other direction. So, yeah. So we'll come back to the LU20 Pro. This one actually seemed to do a little better with it until we lost the signal with one of the battery or the receiver. This one seemed to do pretty good because I had it up at 20 meters and it was holding in one place. It was not actually drifting too much once you got it up off the ground. When you first initially started it, it did have a little bit of drift, probably about 5 to 6 feet away from its original takeoff point. But once you got it up in the air, I could actually see it trying to adjust using GPS to actually keep it. So this is going to be a follow-up video on this one, and I'll let you know as soon as we do it, and I'll release it, and we'll actually release the video footage on it because, again, I'm going to have to use an app without a phone holder to just record some video footage and see exactly how this one does. So with that, guys, hit the like, subscribe, and tell me what you think of these. This one was a train wreck, buddy. So we'll see you guys later.